Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at the Samsung S21 Ultra. Let's get started. So coming in at £1,090 in the UK and 36 million in Vietnam, this is the Samsung S21 Ultra. 128 gigabytes, 12 gigabytes of RAM, the Exynos 2100 chip. It's got Bluetooth 5.2 and a 40 megapixel selfie camera. Under-screen fingerprint scanner, which works very nicely this year compared to last year. Now stay tuned later on. I'm going to be giving you lots and lots of images from the cameras. The cameras this year are recessed and they're very nice to look at, much nicer than before. I'll give you a few images here of the camera housing itself. Now this is made of metal and it's fixed to the actual body. Right, so let's go through some of the things here. It's got a 10 to 120 Hertz refresh rate and I've been using it on 120 Hertz, very good. Battery life, as you can see here, it's a 5000 milliamp hour battery. I've been getting 5 to 7 days standby, 7+ hours of heavy use, 5+ hours of gaming, 9+ hours of mixed usage, and with the 45-watt charger it will charge in about an hour.
Nice.
Okay, so the general use has been with Netflix, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and of course YouTube Studio. And I've been using those along with the camera, video, listening to music, checking emails, everything else. The battery life has been really good. Right, so I'm going to go to the back of the phone now to show you a bit more of the phantom black color. So if you have a look, it's got minimum branding on the back, just Samsung with a little bit of underneath there. And it's a very nice color. Almost difficult to pick up the color in the camera. Right, so talking of cameras, we've got 12 megapixel ultra wide, 108 megapixel wide, 10 megapixel zoom periscope, and a 10 megapixel telephoto lens. And then we've got the flash and the laser finder at the top there. So this is an ultra wide image. And then moving on to the wide, this is the 108, so the picture is much clearer than the ultra wide. And then zoomed in again, this is 5 times zoom and then followed by 10 times zoom. Okay, I'll show you some macro images later on, they're different. So again, ultra wide, moving into wide, this is the 108 megapixel. And then zooming down to 5 times zoom followed by 10 times zoom. Okay, so this is outside on a nice sunny day for once in Hanoi. Ultra wide again, you can see the nice clear clouds in the background there. Zooming down to the wide, 108 megapixel, zooming in to 5 times followed by 10 times. Keep your eye on that building there just underneath the X. I'm going to go into more detail with that. So that building is right there, and then when you zoom in, you can zoom in. This is 10 times zoom, and that building is shot forward, and then 100 times zoom. 100 times zoom is a bit much, not very usable. Right, okay, so zoom again. This is the 5 times zoom at 600 meters, and this is the 10 times zoom at 600 meters. Of course, it's a lot closer. Right, so this is the macro lens. I've got a couple of 3 images of macro. Macro again, a little bit closer, and then macro on the keyboard, and I'll zoom in as well. Nice clear images. Now this is the 108 megapixel. Again, look at the clarity there. You can see all the little dots on the packaging, and it's really really quite amazing. Right, so returning back to the phone again, Phantom Black really is a nice colour. I'm glad I chose it. Glass is glass, of course, so let's have a look at a couple of cases I picked up as well. So we've got the UAG Civilian and the Samsung leather cover. So let's have a look at these two. I'll start with the UAG one and we'll go through that one first. Now UAG makes some good cases. This one's $40 from Amazon. It's a nice case. I haven't had the Civilian range before. Usually I go for the Monarch. But this one, to be honest with you, it came with the phone, so I wasn't too worried about it. Okay, so let's open this up. Right, it's a nice feeling case, and it looks like the same colour. I'll just give you a little view of the back there. Okay, a little close up on that. Alright, nice packaging. Okay, let's get back to the case. Okay, so it's got some orange on the top and the bottom. Yeah, I'm not sure about the orange. Don't like that much. The case is exactly the same colour, if you want to know, as the phone. Buttons work well. Obviously it doesn't affect the fingerprint, but I'm testing it anyway. Volume, up and down, all nice and tactile. Cutouts on the bottom match well, and they've given you a nice large cutout so you can use aftermarket charging cables. Little branding on the side and some holes at the top for the microphone. Yeah, really not sure on this orange though. Nice lip around the top and a lip around the bottom, so it's not going to damage the screen if you lay it face down. I'll give you some measurements. So 13.3 for the depth and 79.4 millimeters wide. So it does add a little bit to the phone, but not too much. And I really don't like the orange. My son called this a battery bank. He thought I was holding a battery bank instead of a phone with this case on. Yeah, I don't like this one. Right, let's move on to the Samsung case. Each year I usually get some Samsung cases because they really do fit nicely. And this time I've got the leather cover by Samsung, £59 in the UK. And I'll just give you a little brief. There's not a lot of English on the back there, but it's genuine leather, and it's, I believe, got a metal guard for the camera as well. So let's check this out. Okay, so we've got a few booklets and things inside. Okay, there we go. So a couple of little booklets first of all, and right, so it's an installation guide. I don't think I need that. Pretty simple. Top first, and some, I don't know what that is, all in Chinese. Right, okay, let's put this in out the way. Right, looks nice. It's nice and hard. Don't know what that little sticker's for, but I'm going to take it away anyway. Right, it's a nice hard case all the way round. Another sticker. And it's got a carbon fibre embossed look on the back. As you can see, it's slightly different. It's a little bit like the special edition ones that they have. But it is metal. 99.9% sure it's metal. So you've got the Samsung logo embossed there, and it's got nice firm corners all round. That's good. The UAG, I'll just show you that one again briefly. This one I found had very floppy corners, and the bottom is also very flexible, so it won't give you much protection if you drop it on that corner, especially with an aluminium frame. It could possibly dent it. This one though, solid all round, nice and sturdy. And I'm pretty sure that that's metal. Yeah, it's definitely metal. It's cold to the touch. Very nice looking. Nice Alcantara inside. All the cutouts look nice, and it will give it nice protection. I know the new Samsung S21 Ultra's got the metal attached to the frame, but every little helps. So, right, so top first, and press it in. Very, very nice. Look at that. Very nice cutouts. It gives it even more depth and more protection. This doesn't have much of a lip along the top and bottom. It's a less than a 1mm lip, but I've got a dome screen protector on here, the UV one, and so that may be why it looks a little bit less than it should be. But there we go, it looks very nice. It's still got some protection, so if you lay it face down, it shouldn't touch the glass. No, it's not touching the glass at all. So it does have a little protection. I don't tend to drop my phones anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much. And it does have the screen protector on, just in case I do drop it. Buttons are nice, tactile again. Volume button up and down, power button. Okay, very, very nice. It feels nice. Okay, cutouts on the bottom. Again, they've allowed for third-party chargers. Okay, so it's not as thick as the UAG case. This one's only 12mm thick and 79.3 wide. Right, let me know in the comments which case you prefer and which case you've bought for your Samsung. I'd like to know what cases other people are buying as well. Excellent device. Really, really like this one. It's been great over the last month I've had it, so great phone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.